Hello guys, the DB Grinder here, back at it again with another video, and this time we have Snake Master versus He Was Number One, and this is going to be a post-BODE video, and with that being said, let's just hop right in. So we are going to go ahead and we're going to see we are number one, win the rock, paper, scissors, shoot, and then they are going to decide to go first. 40 versus 40, gotta love to see it. Opening hands, we have Vessel, Peak, Imperm, Ashuna, and then Desires. So for going second cards, they do have an Imperm here, and then the Tenyis are like somewhat going second cards because you can get the Vushuda. And then they have SpeedRoid Roulette. Oh, so this is the SpeedRoid stuff. I've been hearing a lot about this. Like, a lot of people have just been calling it straight trash, but I don't know. A deck like SpeedRoids, I definitely want to like read it and see what it's about. And then we got Recovery, Ash, Marble Machine, and then Car Turbo. So it's going to be a decent amount of reading in this video, not going to lie. So I got to read Roulette. Discard one card, roll a 6-sided die, and special summon up to 2 SpeedRoid monsters from your hand or deck whose levels equal that result but negate their effects. Okay, this is actually a really cool card. If you did not special summon, you lose life points equal to the result times 500. All right, that card's cool. This is Reborn, and then also follow up. You get to banish it and add back. That one's been out for a while. And then Marble Machine. It's a pendulum once per turn. When your defense position monster is targeted for an attack, you can change it to attack position. Also, it can be destroyed by battle. And then the monster effect says when this card is normal summon, you can activate this effect, add one SpeedRoid monster from the deck to the hand. Also, you cannot special summon monsters for the rest of the turn except for Wind Machine. Okay, so that's interesting. I don't think the deck really cares about being locked. So this seems pretty decent. And then Car Turbo. Says if you control Wind monster, you can special summon this card from your hand. Also, you cannot activate monster effects for the rest of the turn except for Wind monsters. You can banish this card and one SpeedRoid from your graveyard. All Wind monsters you control currently gain 800 attack. Alright, so nice little extra effect on it. Now let's see what the deck can do through a hand trap. Activate Roulette. That's going to discard the Car Turbo. Let's see. Come on, what do you roll? Oh, that's so unfortunate. A 1? Wow. So summon out the red-eyed dice. This card can change levels, but it's negated right here. And then normal summon Marble. Marble to go search. Go search to attack and Tomborg. And this card has another effect. It's not just a Terratop target. You contribute this card, special summon one SpeedRoid tuner from your deck. And then, you're locked in the winds. Turn those into the Link, the Rubber Band. Gotta read this one too. 2 wind monsters during your main phase. You can activate this immediately after this effect resolves. Normal summon 1 wind monster. Also, you cannot special summon from the extra deck except for Synchros. Okay, so that's a different kind of lock. The other cards were winds, and now this is going to lock you into like Wind Synchro. So normal summon, you're locked. You can banish 1 Wind Synchro monster from your extra deck. Reveal 2 SpeedRoids with different names from your deck whose levels equal the level that Synchro. Your opponent randomly picks one for you to add to the hand, the other one goes to grave. Yeah, this deck's got some really cool cards. Like Roulette and this card. I really like how these cards are like worded. Activate the effect. They're going to let this resolve. Oh, this can banish any Wind Synchro. Okay, so banish a 6. And then they're going to go ahead and do Terratop and Magic Hound. I got to read this one too. When this card is normal summon, you can send 1 SpeedRoid card from the deck to the graveyard. Alright, little Foolish Burial. If this card is in the graveyard, except the turn it was sent there. So it sounds like it's going to be follow-up. You can banish this card, and then target 1 SpeedRoid monster in your graveyard, shuffle into the deck, and if you do, special summon 1 SpeedRoid Synchro monster from your extra deck with a different level, or same level but different name, but negate its effects. Okay, so, yeah, somewhat of a follow-up there. Go ahead and summon something on the next turn. So they get to randomly add it. Alright, so they're gonna get the magic hound there, and then the Terror Top goes to graveyard, affect the extra summon, and then this will go ahead and extra summon out the hound, and then hound affect the foolish. So dumping from the deck to the graveyard, they're gonna dump the gate. How many new cards has this deck gotten? Like, to be fair, I really haven't looked at this deck in a long time, but wow, I just haven't seen so many of these cards. You can banish one wind monster from your graveyard, target one card your opponent controls, return to the hand. So that's like its on-field effect. During your main phase, if this card is in your graveyard, you can target one SpeedRoid monster you control, reduce its level by 1, and if you do, special summon this card as a normal monster, level 1. It's not treated as a trap. Alright, activate the effect, reduce its level by 1, summon out. It's a tuner also. Activate recovery, so that's going to special summon out the dice from the graveyard, and then they can use that effect to manipulate the levels, but they're not going to use it. And then turn those into a cork blaster. If this card is synchro summon, you can activate one of these effects, add a SpeedRoid spell trap from the deck to the hand. Is this a... Alright, just making sure that was a SpeedRoid card. Just because like, you can like go ahead and like search an interruption with this. Definitely like those like things you want to know. Because like if I ever play against this deck, I want to kind of know what to negate. Still not sure. I feel like I would negate this. Like you gain like an extra summon off this, a foolish burial. I feel like this would be a solid imperm spot. Maybe I'm wrong though. If this card is synchro summon using only SpeedRoid monsters as materials, and all the materials that were used for this synchro summon are in your graveyard, special summon them. Oh. Wow. Okay. Affect the reborn. So just reborn those back. And then activate that effect to make this level 4. Special summon out Takum Talmborg. Effect tribute. Summon Party Horn. If this card is normal summon or special summon, you can activate cards from the top of the deck equal to the number of other wind monsters you control. This is probably a win, right? Yeah. Wow. So look at a bunch of cards. Hey, this is like Pepega Ruler. Add one. Also place the rest on the bottom of the deck in any order. You can banish this card from the graveyard, then target a level 3 or higher wind monster you control, reduce its level by 2. Okay, so effect, look at the top 5 there, and then they're going to get to add one. This one, I know this one's been out for a while. You can banish this card from the graveyard, special summon a SpeedRoid tuner from your hand or graveyard. So they're going to go ahead. You can add any card. Wow. Oh, this card adds any card, not just a wind. Yo, that's kind of bonkers. I like that. I'm liking a lot of what I'm seeing with this deck. I really am. Everyone keeps talking trash about this deck. I don't know. I don't know. So during either player's turn, you contribute this card, increase the level of all monsters currently on the field by 1 until the end of the turn. If this card is in your graveyard and you control a SpeedRoid tuner monster, you can special summon this card, and then also you're locked in the winds. Okay, get rid of those, and then it's going to summon out Crystal Wing, activate that effect, summon itself out. It doesn't even like banish itself or anything, so that's also follow up right there. Go for the Charge Warrior effect, draw on the Reborn. And then get rid of those for floor. Oh, that's pretty good in this deck too. That's pretty good. Set Imperm Pass. Alright, so ending on just a few interruptions here. It didn't really seem like the hand was that great. And they kind of ended with a lot. Maybe I'm wrong and that hand was like pretty nice, because you know they did have the... wait, where is it? Oh, they had Hound. No, they didn't. There it is. I knew it was something. They had the Marble Machine and like Recovery and like they rouletted. So maybe that was just like a really good hand. They draw Sudden Shift. But I feel like that could have went better for them too, like with Roulette. activate imperm. It's gonna target Floor to negate that. You know, they're just gonna let that resolve. Don't want to get hit with like talents there. No point of really stopping that. Ashina summon itself out. Then go for Monk. Do I know anything in your hand? Nope. You know, I took an imperm off Kid, nothing else. Yes, so go ahead, summon Monk, and then activate the Vessel. They're going to chain Ash Blossom to that, so that way they can't go ahead and like dump and search. And then activate Desires. Go ahead, banish 10. Then we can look at the banishes real quick. So we see like the Heavenly Dragon Circle. Most people have not, like, they've cut this. This is like in a lot of like early builds. But we see like Vushuda and Adara there. So that will resolve. And then draws into a imperm and appears. And then can't activate imperm there. There's no way. Like, you have card. Trap. Set trap. You have to set traps. We can't just activate traps like that. That's tough. Imagine if SpeedRoid lose because of this. Bushuda, go ahead, bounds. And then they're going to activate the appears. Appears, go ahead, search out Tenyi. And then normal summon, activate the effect, banish, summon out token. They could, I guess it depends on what their extra is. I was going to say maybe they could like effect lower the level and then Yazi. And then you could like Mo Yi. Baxia 1, target both the synchros, and then Tenyi 2, so go ahead. Those are going to get spun back, and then dump the Adara. Said, bad play. Yeah, they also didn't have to dump Adara. They could have also dumped Mo Yi to Baxia, summon that out. So Adara effect, banish, add back to Vushuda. And then battle phase. Attack that, attack. Yeah, this definitely could have been done better. Set, pass, draw roulette. Like, this could have been done way different. Way different. And maybe, like, what, I don't remember what they had exactly. But, yeah, they definitely could have, like, Yazi, hit the opponent, and then gone for other things. They couldn't have gone for like, they probably don't even play Blader in this build. They probably don't have enough room. But they're going to go ahead, go main phase. And then activate recovery, banish. What I was saying, by the way, is I was saying like they don't even play Blader, but they couldn't even Blader. I was trying to say, I'm not saying like they could have went for Blader last turn. They were locked in the worms. But I didn't like say that first part out loud. I said like the Blader part out loud. But go ahead, add Terratop, special summon Terratop, effect to go search. And then that will go ahead and search out from the deck to the hand. They are going to go ahead and chainlink to Roulette in response to this. Alright, it's testing. You know, they're going to let this go through most likely. So, discard. And then let's see, not a 1. A 4? Okay, that's solid. That's solid. Summon out the Red-Eyed Dice and the Duke. And then they're going to add the double yo-yo. That card, you can summon it and special summon back up from the graveyard. You have not normaled, right? They have not. This is a special summon. Normal summon out the double yo-yo effect. And then taking down the target. They're going to special summon back out the Tack and Tom board. Oh, this is rough. I mean, what else is follow-up here? This is follow-up. This card's follow-up. This, I don't think there's any other follow-up here, right? No, it should just be that. So, maybe they go ahead and sudden shift pop. Because they can just summon out Floor. Yeah, go ahead, summon that out. Now this doesn't do anything. Floor effect, target back row, chain, trying to pop, and now they're going to negate this. And then activate the synchro effect, summon itself out. And then attack on Talonborg, tribute, special summon out from the deck. And then that's going to special summon out the Duke. And then get rid of those to go for the Crystal Wing. So this card you can banish it to special summon out of tuner. Then activate Reborn. Reborn is gonna summon out the Synchro, and then activate Duke effect. Banish itself to special, and then effect. Oh, I actually just love this card so much already. Effect. Look at the top 4. They're gonna grab the Marble. What's this? The Wind Chandler. It's level 5. All right. So cards over is a Charmer. You can discard this and one other Wind. Oh, I've seen this. Yeah, you can go ahead and add a Wind with 15 or less defense from the deck to the hand. And then put those back. Get rid of those. Go for Shen Shen. It's actually kind of crazy. Like, you know, this is kind of like what Virtual World's end board is, but they also have like Chuchi and then better follow up. But there's also like a floor on top of it. And then they activated the card turbo effect there, so that way they all gain 800 attack. And then battle phase. This is game, yeah. Fair enough. Said GG. Grrr. So, yeah, going on to the next game now. Also, like, there was like the interaction. Like, even if they didn't have enough right there, they could have gotten more by doing the Shen Shen Crystal Wing interaction. Opening hands for game 2, we have Rishuda, Ashina, Longyang, Tenyi, and Moyi. And then they have the Wind Charmer, or Chandler. And then Magic Hound, Tack and Tom board, Horn Kid, and then the Trap. So go to the main phase. And then they're going to activate Longyang effect, discard, special out. And then summon token, turn those into floor, effect of Longyang, burn for 12, normal summon Moyi, effect, reveal, summon out token, and then they're going to synchro those off, and then summon this out, and then they're going to get those effects. So Moyi, draw imperm, go search peak, then activate, and that will special summon out the Tenyi here. So summon, and then activate the effect, banish, token. And they could use this to change the level if they want to, but they're just going to go for a Dragite, Tenyi effect to dump, and then Tenyi will go ahead and dump the sudden shift from the deck to the graveyard. Okay, so set imperm and pass. They do have the water in graveyard, by the way, so they have this as an interruption, this as an interruption, imperm, floor, so a lot of interruptions here. Pass, draw imperm. Okay, that's nice. That's a 1-for-1 trade. So go main phase, activate the effect, discard, discard. They're going to let this resolve so they can go search, grab Terratop. And then activate imperm on the floor, and then special out Terratop, Terratop effect. Go grab the car turbo, and then car turbo effect to summon itself out. And then special out to Tack and Tomborg. And then they're going to activate that. Tribute to summon. So it's going to summon out the red-eyed dice. Honestly, I feel like I would Dragite, negate imperm. Like, I don't know why I didn't go over that like a second ago. But yeah, I would definitely Dragite, negate imperm. Like, you're trading a spell trap negate with like a negate in general. I guess like it does force. Like if they have talents, they can force the floor. Then effect to go ahead and change the level, and then they're going to summon out the Wind Pegasus. Okay, effect to try to pop back row, chain this effect to negate, and then activate the sudden shift effect, and then sudden shift will summon out a token. And then get rid of those to go for the floor, and then activate the effect to try to pop the set. They're going to chain imperm on it. Then yeah, they're just going to let that go through. So I know the 2 in hand, right? Ashina and Peak. No, they know Ashina. Peak was already used, though. It's banished now. Yeah. And then normal summon out the Magic Hound effects. They haven't normaled. So Terratop, the Attack on Tom board, Car Turboed. So they're going to go ahead and dump the Duke, which can banish itself for a tuner. So summon out the red-eyed dice. Making the dog level 2 with the red-eyed dice effect, and then go for the Cork effect to reborn, so summon back out the 2 that were just used to summon it. Then activate the red-eyed dice effect to go ahead and change the dog to level 4, and then go ahead and summon that, turn those into the link. Then the rubber band effect, banish the Clearwing Fast Dragon, and then showing the double yo-yo and the Duke. And then let's see, do they get the double yo-yo to hand? I feel like that's what they really want. Yeah, I feel like that's pretty good because you're getting the extra summon here, and like that can just go ahead and summon and effect summon out from the graveyard. So effect, and then special summon back out the party kid, and then activate that effect. So looking at the top 3, and then grabbing the reborn there. Alright, so they're going to use reborn on something that speed recovery can't summon back, because otherwise, you just grab speed recovery because that gives you recovery follow-up. Effect, special summon itself out. Maybe they should have done that before activating the Horn Kid effect, but I guess maybe if they hit something else that would have like changed what they were going for. Go for Shen, and then they're going to activate the Car Turbo effect to make these gang 800. Then Battle Phase, Attack. They're all plus 800 by the way. Shen effect, put back Car Turbo, beat over token, go ahead, attack over floor. And then main phase 2. They're going to activate Reborn, and then Reborn is going to summon out the dice. This should go to Graveyard. Also, they definitely should have grabbed Recovery then, right? Because, like, Recovery just gives you the follow-up. Oh, wait, never mind. These don't go to Grave. I said these go to Grave, like, they outed Shen, but, like, for some reason I thought they just beat over Shen, but that's on their field. I'm getting so, like, I'm messing up. I'm definitely messing up there, but that is okay. I haven't really seen this deck in a long time, and I don't even know like what the new support cards that are coming out are, because I just haven't seen the deck in so long. But it seems like the deck can definitely do stuff. Effect, drawn to Ash Blossom, and set. Pass turn, draw Ashina. Then they're gonna go main phase here. Effect, banish, trying to negate the floor, and chain floor effect. It's gonna negate it, does get banished because of Shen. Ashina effect, summon itself out. And then get rid of that, go for Monk. And then Vushuda effect, it's gonna banish itself, or are they gonna banish or special? Yeah, I was gonna say, it looks like they're trying to special, because if they were banishing it, they would banish it and declare it like that. And then activate that effect to banish the special summon. Oh, it banishes itself from hand too. Yeah, they can do it from hand or graveyard. They're going to Ash Blossom that. Said, how am I supposed to stop this deck? It's ridiculous. Hey, hopefully the other person gives us some insight on it. I'll take it as a compliment. GG, 50 synchros without normal summoning. Hand dependent to be fair, but yeah, the ceiling on playing through disruptions is nice. Oh, they didn't tell us what the hand trap, though. I really do think it's Rubber Band. I think Rubber Band's probably the card I would hit. I feel like out of everything we've seen, Rubber Band's probably just like the best one that they're going to get to every time. Because it gives you the extra summon, and then it puts something in graveyard, you get to add something. So yeah, I think you hit Rubber Band. If you know what you're actually supposed to hit, comment down below. I'll definitely like take it as a suggestion, because if you're commenting down below, you probably know more about this deck than I do right now. But I think this sounds like a pretty decent hit. And seeing how long the match was, wow, it was about 47 minutes long. I guess that's fair enough, because they're probably reading everything. Or they didn't even like really think a lot throughout this. I guess they did. We can see like reading. We saw things, sex, like sec, like think a sec. That probably sounded bad. But with all that being said, the DB Grinder signing off. Peace. Have a nice day. Stay safe.